hi to everybody. I know, such a good girl. Hi, sweetie. I know, that's your favorite. See, this is my favorite time of the day. Daddy rubs my belly, rubs my back, gives me kisses, rubs my chin and my cheeks. Because we had to get all that paint off of you today, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, there we go. That's better lighting. That's better lighting. That's better to see the baby Mija. Yes, I am absolutely smitten with her. Yes, I am. So this one came charging into my painting today, right? Get those legs. Oh, baby on. I was painting that piece you kind of see behind me, or to my right. And this one comes bouncing off my forehead and decides that she wants to go crashing right into my painting. And she gets all kinds of red on her cheeks, on her arms. Yes, you did. You looked like you had been in a big old accident, and it freaked me out. Hi, Noor. Hey, Tuesday, how you doing? Mija went running into my painting today. I had just laid down some alizarin crimson, and she comes bouncing off my forehead at 100 miles an hour, face first into my painting. Yes, I know, I'm not shaking you. I'm not bouncing the baby. And so she comes flying into my painting, and she's got red on her cheeks, red on her arms, red on her nose. Just a little bit everywhere. And then she hates the washcloth. I don't like the washcloth. So 2 hours later, I finally got all the paint off of her. A little bit at a time here, a little bit at a time there. Oh, there's telling. I'm watching one of her sisters out there in the yard. I know, I'm supposed to be bouncing the baby. I know, I'm sorry. I know, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to stop bouncing. It's funny, I start bouncing with my arms, and then my body will kick into it, and by the time... What? By the time we're into full swing, I'm whole body bounce, I'm just jumping. What? He's looking at me like I did something. Oh, it's those woodpeckers outside making all that noise. Okay, there we go. That's better. Gotta get a good grip on the Mija. Yeah. Uh-oh, time to get up. Recharged. Yeah, this is the first one of mine that has liked this. Hey, Lucy. The two girls that we had over the fall, they kept each other company, so the only time I get to hold them, or got to hold them, is when they were both wanting to spar and fight, and it looked like I was juggling squirrels. And Brisby, he would never let me hold him like this. I mean, he would, but not for rubbing. He would lay on my lap
and he would like to get brushed with a comb. So they all have different personalities, and they each find something unique. This is the last weekend for the Shopping with the Squirrels spring auction. In case there's any art in there that you had your eye on. Hey, Karen. In case there's any Mother's Day gifts or art or jewelry or anything that you might have had your eye on. This is the last weekend to put in a bid, because Sunday everything's over. And we'll be announcing the winners. Right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Melody, how you doing? Everybody ready for the weekend? She's smelling her way across my shoulders because her sister Talon was up there a little bit ago. Well, now we get the slide game. She likes to scrabble up on my head, just kind of digging herself around, and then she comes sliding down my ponytail. Right? Yeah, swim, swim, swim. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oops, wrong side. Hey, Charlene. Go, go, go. Do it. Scrabble, scrabble, scrabble. Every time I pick a side, she goes to the opposite one. Tell me she's not smart. Swim, swim, swim. I don't know if I'm catching this. I can't see off to the side, but that is her second favorite game. It's to ride on my head and then slide down my ponytail several times. You want to go over here, don't you? Okay, maybe not. You're not sure where you want to go. Okay. Well, don't be all afraid of the tape. You put it that way. Yeah. Mija, the hairdresser. They each, and again, that's something unique that she's done. I've never had any of the other squirrels use my head as a slip and slide. Oh yeah, this is what I was working on this afternoon when Mija came head first into it. And I had practiced this piece yesterday on a little scratch board, or a scratch piece of board. But it worked out the way I wanted it to, so I went ahead and transferred to a larger, to a real canvas. What are you doing? The dad's not in there. That's fake dad. The jacket. She's my easel squirrel. She enjoys hanging out on here. While I'm painting, it's just I can't have too much paint. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I love that fire in the sky against the black. And that's something I learned recently just by reading an article. Da Vinci, not that I'm anywhere close to even comparing, but one of the things that he believed in was starting out on a black canvas. Because in reality, there is no light until the light hits the object. So everything starts out black and the light comes in and adds detail. So that's something I learned while I was doing scratchboard as well. And I really enjoyed the way that those looked. So after that, I decided, hey, Robin, I decided I'm going to at least gesso, black gesso all my canvases, if not buy them already blackened. got 2 commissions off of the auction coming up after the weekend, so I figured I would try to knock out my little squirrel piece. You done? Done with your snack? You wanna go play? Come on, let's go over to your playpen and play with Batty. Well, either you get on and ride, or you're gonna have to walk. Okay, good girl. I figured threatening her with walking would be do the trick. So why do I have to walk all the way over to the other side by myself when Dad can carry me? It's okay. She was tripping out earlier. There was a plastic bag, sorry for the grab. There was a Walmart bag, a plastic bag on the ground, and it had been windy earlier because it was starting to rain. And that bag was blowing all around, and she just couldn't figure out why this thing was moving on its own. Wanna play with Batty? Sometimes you gotta get her into it. She doesn't appear to be feeling the Batty just yet. Coming over? There we go. I think that bag had her spooked. I don't know if she wants to get on the ground over here anytime soon. Let's do this way. Yeah, she's starting to put on a few pounds. She's getting a little hippie, which is really good because those leg muscles are starting to grow. And I've noticed the difference in her bounce-offs now. I was telling somebody yesterday that when she pushes off, I can feel the explosion now, as opposed to a couple weeks ago she was just a little bit and not really that strong. Now she's got that explosive energy where she can just leap almost the entire 6 foot that she's supposed to. What you doing? Looking at her face to make sure I got all the red off of it. I was really freaked out because I didn't realize what she had done at first, so I noticed on her forearm a red smudge. And I thought, oh no, she'd cut herself or something silly. But turns out that she had just gotten too close to the wet canvas. That bag really messed you up, huh? You want nothing to, oops, sorry, wrong aspect. You want nothing to do with that ground right now. Yeah. This is her tree. This is her, well, it's the cat's cat tree, but when we have squirrels, it is the squirrel's cat tree. They take over it, they start spending the night in it as they get older. And then just before release, they spend the entire night, day, everything out here. Okay. It's gonna be super bright. Yeah, Yeah, those type of jumps. When she does that, she pushes me backwards now. And then I was telling Karen this morning that she was mad as heck at me earlier. And she was kicking me. She'd come running up, bounce off my shins, and pretty explosive jumps there too. So all that strength is getting in those little hips. My little hippie chick. But that's good. Her sisters were the same way. I really like when they get those big legs in the back so that they can move and really maneuver, don't have to worry that they'll be too slow. What you looking at, babe? She's very leery of the ground right now. And it's funny because that same bag had hazelnuts in it, and she was diving headfirst into it like it was nothing. Yet the wind kicks up and starts moving the bag, and she's just all freaked out. Why is it moving on its own? Look at the mess you made. That was so pretty this afternoon when I took it out. Come back. Okay. Is that what we're doing? Just back and forth. Anyway, just wanted to visit with y'all before the evening got started. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Hey, Amnesty, how's the baby? My grandchild. But yeah, be safe over the weekend. Have a great weekend. Do something fun. Try not to get stressed out. Remember, the auction, spring auction, is up on Sunday, so if you've got bids in and you're doing well, thank you and congratulations. If there's something that you want, we're still taking bids till Sunday. The 8x10, Brisbee painting, there's lots of jewelry in there, all kinds of great stuff. And that all goes to help us continue to do this with Mija and the babies and Brisbee and Talon and Lazarus and whoever's coming next. Thanks for hanging. I really appreciate your time. Say bye, Mija. See ya.